We're going to look at some population pyramids. So on the population pyramids, you're going to first look at their shape. And there's three main ways you'll see the shape. You'll be organizing them by their base. So they could either have a wide base or a column-shaped base, where you'd see it all the same down the sides, or a narrow base. And in the narrow base ones, you're gonna see it smaller below, so kind of like this shape. The column-shaped ones, it is gonna have a little pyramid at the top, and then the wide base ones can have various levels of being wider at the bottom. But a wide base pyramid will indicate a lot of growth, so rapid growth the wider the base is. The column-shaped pyramids are considered stable growth, and then if it's a narrow base, it's actually a declining population. Referring to is cohorts. So you'll have age groups on the side of the pyramid, and then those are the cohorts, and they're in small groups. So like 0 to 4-year-olds, 5 to 9-year-olds, 10 to 14-year-olds are all cohorts on this graph. And on these graphs, when you're looking at them from populationpyramid.net, you can also see their percentages. So you could see that, for instance, for 0 to 4-year-olds, there are more males than females. This 8.1% of the population versus 7.8% of the population. You'll be asked questions about that. So those first few questions are just going to be determining what type of growth you have, what type of pyramid is shown, what type of age structure diagram is shown, I should say, and which cohort is the largest. And then you will ask, have a So you'll go to your chart, and you can see where it says 15 to 19, and you'll have to just read both of these numbers. Hopefully on your screen it's a little bit better than on mine, but 5 plus 5 is 10, and 0.9 plus 0.6 is 1.5, so it'll be 11.5%. And you'll just put those numbers in. So you have to add the male and the female together. So that is from adding male plus female. And then from the same number, find out how many total individuals are in this 15 to 19-year-old cohort, and it's actually already giving it to you in millions of people. So you're thinking about millions of people as your unit, and it's giving you a population in millions over here. So you'll refer to this population. For Afghanistan, we'll just round that to 42 million. And then we're gonna multiply that by the percent as a decimal. So 42 times 0.115. I'm just going to grab my calculator, and that is 4.83, and that was in millions of people. So that will be your answer for how many total individuals are in that cohort. And then just looking carefully of, are there more males or females? So hopefully you've already looked at your numbers carefully, and if you see that there's a higher number on one side, then you'll choose that one. So this one has more males. And that's it.